Hello students, good morning to one and all. Myself Dr. Nazim Ahmed, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Islamia College, Wanembody. In this video, I am going to discuss about the communicative English, the importance of speaking and listening skills. What is speaking? Speaking skills are the skills that give us the ability to communicate effectively. These skills allow the speaker to convey his message in a passionate, thoughtful, and convincing manner. Speaking skills also help to assure that one won't be misunderstood by those who are listening. So, what is speaking? The action of conveying information or expressing one's thoughts and feelings in spoken language. Speaking is the act of generating words that can be understood by listeners. Now, next we pass on to importance of speaking skills. Importance of speaking skills. Ability to convey your information in a proper way. Okay. The second thing is, remember, encouraging people to communicate with each other. That is also very important. Should encourage the people to communicate with each other. They will discuss one and others. Ability to inform, persuade, and direct. Now, barriers of speaking. Here, the list of barriers were given. The first one is physical barriers, perceptual barriers, emotional barriers, cultural barriers, language barriers, gender barriers, interpersonal barriers. So that the effective speaking skills, think before you speak. Remember what you are going to speak, whether in a to your friend or in a within the four or few people's or in a public speaking. So you must what you are speaking. So think before you speak what you want to communicate, what message you want to give. So the first thing is you have to be remember, think one or two times, then you start speaking. Know your message, you must go through it. Next, know something about the audience, that is also very important. Get to the easier points, then it is easier for the listener to remember what you said. Otherwise, you are going on speaking, no one is listening, and no one is understanding. So it is utter waste. So what you are going to speak, you have to think before you speak, you know your message, and you should address in such a way the audience, the public should understood what you gave the message. Use easy language and use simple words. Okay. So you must use in such a word that should be very easy and also very simple words. Give importance to the subject and voice. Should be clear and sweet. That is very important. Illustrate with example. You explain. Give some examples so that the public can understand what you are giving the message. Should explain with some examples. Stick to the time schedule. Yes, that is also very important. Otherwise, people will become very boring. You are going on speaking, no one listening. People started when this person will going to end the speech, then we go out. So not like that. So you stick on, you follow whether you have to convey the message within 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So you plan in such a way. Have the facts and respond well to question. So after your message, after you spoke in public, if it is someone is asking question, you must respond. That is the effective speaking skills. Understand? So that the barriers, in the first one we gave that the barriers of speaking, sometimes we can't speak properly. Now the after the second one, so this is comes under our fourth unit, listening skills. Listening skills are way to help you listen to something more effectively. Okay, look at the picture. It gives clearly that shows that listening skills are ways to help you listen to something more effectively. More effectively. What is listening? Yes, just now we saw what is speaking. Now this is what is listening. The word listen refers to making as effort to hear something or pay attention or to someone speaking or to some specific sound. For example, you know in your schools also in the morning prayer, the school people are to say, school attention, attention please. And also there are so many announcement, kind attention please, in the railway stations and wherever any important announcement. So it will be the giving, you should they are calling by means of attention please. So that you must listen what they are going to give the message. Attention please, pay attention, or some speaking, someone is speaking, or some specific sound or some alarming. Okay, so attention, while we are going also in the market, all of a sudden if you hearing the ambulance sound, so everyone gives attention and giving space immediately so that the vehicle, the ambulance should go very fast. So like that by means of sound or attention please, so that effective listening. The listening process, 6 points to remember. The first one is receiving. First thing is receive the message, listen carefully. Second one is interpreting. Third, remembering. The fourth one is evaluating. Fifth one is responding and acting. These are all these 6 process which is also very important in listening process. Receiving, first you receive what kind of message was given, then interpreting, so what we have to do, and remember that message, what kind of announcement were given, and evaluate how to solve the problem or the message. Next, respond the message, and based on that you have to act based on the your message which listen just now. The next one is hearing and listening. There are two things. Hearing and listening are not same. Remember, hearing and listening both are not same. Now look at the difference between hearing is entirely different from listening. Hearing is merely the ability of ear to sense sounds around one. Generally hearing, sometimes calling bell or phone call or someone calling, just you are hearing, everyone hearing. But in the case of listening is more of conscious effort to interpret these sounds, requiring concentration of mind. So now you all are listening, you are not hearing, but all are you are giving attentions, and you are in online class, you are all listening, watching this online class, and listening properly. The second one is non-selective and involuntary process for anyone that can hear. Non-selective and involuntary process, anyone can hear. If it is in the market, hundreds of people are there, someone calling, so all are hearing, but no one giving attention, is it not? But the listening is voluntary, it takes intention and attention. That is very important, intention and attention. It takes intention and attention. Easy physical and passive process, and here active mental process, attempt to make meaning of what we hear. Listening, whereas hearing is very easy, physically just you can sit and you can act like hearing, but not no attention. Whereas in the case of listening, active mental process, attempt to make meaning of what we hear. Hearing is when the sound reaches your ears. Listening is when it reaches your brain. That is very important. Hearing, just the message reaches to your ears, is it not? Whereas the listening, that reaches to your mind, your brain, you are giving attention. So these are all the four differences about hearing and listening. Next, barriers to listening, that is also very important. What are they? The first one is prejudgment. Before you are not listen, I said do not fall. Okay, so without listening properly, we make some wrong decisions. So prejudgment, speed of delivery, clarity of voice, accent and dialect, no pause and rewind, just a pause. Poor quality audio materials. If it is if you are having some devices that are very what we call as poor quality sounds, so that we make some wrong things. And the another one is, what are the barriers? Is the topic is very bore, unfamiliar, meaningless context. Sometimes these things are happening, we are not interested to listen unwanted topics, or very which is not our familiar to with us. So these are all the barriers to listening. Similarly, barriers to effective listening. One is the environmental barriers. That is also important. Okay, because of environment. Okay, there are so many things. Okay, sound pollution, noise pollution, or any other things may happen. Linguistic barriers, language problems. Psychological barriers. Okay, it is also beyond our limit. Perceptual barriers, content barriers, personal barriers. Sometimes we not like such persons, we don't want to listen about him or her, so that's why personal barriers, this is also one of the thing. Now, environmental barrier, the following if encountered can make a switch off from what is being said. to allow our mind to temporarily concentrate on our surroundings. The first one is the room too hot or too cold. The room, sometimes it may be very hot or sometimes very cold condition. Look at the chair. The chair uncomfortable. This is chair, no doubt, but it is uncomfortable. The third one is the light too bright or too dim. So these are sometimes these are all the environmental barriers. Climate will not support very hot, very cold, and we have chair but we can't sit. Similarly, light is there but no bright, only dim condition. Second one is bad ventilation, very poor, stuffy, smoky atmosphere. Understand? Suffocation, noise, smells, sights. So these are all the environmental barriers. Linguistic barriers. Linguistic barriers derive from the speaker and make it difficult for them to be listened. They can summarize as follows: jargon or specialist language. This is also a problem. Second one is monotonous voice, inappropriate tone. Monotonous voice, we can't listen properly. Monotonous voice. Similarly, hesitant manner. Similarly, badly organized material, we can't choose. Similarly, complex sentences. The message or what we are listening, that is very, just in the beginning itself we discussed in the case of speaking, it should be very simple and easy so that message should be reached. If it is very complex vocabulary, delivery too fast, okay, but so that is also very important. So these are the barriers, linguistic barriers. Very fast, we can't catch what he told. Delivery too slow and ponderous, okay, that is also not good. Very slow messages and sometimes very fast messages we can't pick, and we can't listen. Very slow messages, very poor. The last one is delivery too loud. That is also another barrier about linguistic. Now, psychological barriers, emotional states which are brought to the communication or result from it can come between what is being said and effective listening and understanding. For example, the first one is anger, very tension in mode, angry conditions. Look at the own anxiety, depress. Third one is frustration, inability to put across ideas. Fourth one is status difference. Okay, sometimes status difference also is one of the barrier. We can't like such persons, the society. And the fifth one is prejudice. So these are all the psychological barriers. And physiological barriers, sometimes because of the physiological conditions of the listeners can affect concentration and restrict the amount of information taken. The first one is headache. If it is headache, we can't concentrate it, even if it is a good message, very good sound also, but our body is not supporting. So hearing impairment. Next, hearing problem. Similarly, tiredness. If it is you are so tired, you can't interest. Similarly, discomfort, pain, illness, fever, like this condition also, you are not interested to listening. And fifth one is very poor eyesight. Okay, if you are in a cinema hall or in a seminar hall or any function, if it is your vision, your eyesight is very poor, you can't do anything. So this is the physiological barrier. Now the perceptual barriers. The speaker and the listener sometimes see the same situation from a different point of view, and this can affect understanding. Example, parent and children. Examples of other perceptual barriers. Okay, so social cultural background difference, attitude unexpected, expectation different, appearance of speaker, mannerism, accents. So these are all the perceptual barriers. Okay, so it may be varies cultural in aspect of attitude, unexpected, we can't imagine. Similarly, we are expecting something but it happened difference, appearance of speaker. So these are the perception barriers. Next, content of barriers. What the speaker is saying may also be a barrier to the listener. First one is subject of the discussion does not interest. So very important point is to create interest. Otherwise, if you are not interested, that also very barrier. Speaker goes on for too long. If it is no examples, no illustrations, no joking or no informative, just going on very long videos, audios also, it gives very boring. Speaker is saying what we don't want to hear. Sometimes it is irrespective of our interest. We have heard it all before. Sometimes we know all those things. What this fellow is saying, we know, I know. Content is too difficult. Simplistic. Okay. Similarly, contest is a repetitions. The same message going on, repeating. Okay, once again. That also boring. And if it is similarly content is too difficult, that also very difficult for. So content of barriers. The next one is personal barriers. The listener may put up personal barriers. Preoccupied with own problem. Okay. Thinking about own response without hearing speaker. Looking for every opportunity to interrupt. Some people always finding opportunity to disturb, to interrupt, looking opportunity. So these are all the personal barriers. Now, what are the techniques for effective listening? Prepare to listen. The first thing is give attention. Okay, if you are in a program or seminar hall or any program, first of all you must prepare. You are going to listen what the messages are giving to you. Avoid prejudgments. First listen carefully, then take action. Be open-minded. Establish eye contact. Sometimes what happen, you are thinking, I am hearing from ears, so I want to close my eyes automatically. Definitely you will sleep. Your ears also will sleep. So always the ear should be, eyes to be open. Then only you hear the message, listen the message. Do not interrupt. Judge content, not delivery. Extract key points. Note down some of the important key points. Give feedback. That is also you respond the messages what you listen, and block out distractions. Okay, so in this session we discuss the fourth topic. What is that? Listening. Yes, speaking and listening skills. Speaking and listening skills. What is speaking? I repeat once again, importance of speaking skills. What are the barriers speaking? Physical barriers, perceptual barriers, emotional barriers. So these are some of the hiddens. Similarly, how to effective speaking skills we have to develop. Similarly, listening skills. What is listening? What are the listening process? And we saw the differences, hearing and listening. Okay, hearing and listening are not same. Remember this point. Hearing and listening both are not same, and we saw the differences and barriers of listening. Similarly, what are the environmental barriers, linguistic barriers, psychological barriers, physiological barriers, perceptual barriers, content barriers, personal barriers, and finally we saw the techniques for effective listening. So you must always prepare to listen. Always prepare to listen. With this, I conclude this topic. Thank you for attention. Thank you, one and all.